Hi, my name is Eric. I have been a Christian for about 28 years. I grew up in a Christian home, so church has always been part of my life. It's been part of who I am. One thing I remember vividly is when I was a young boy. I used to fight with my older brother over the drums, the keyboard, and almost everything in the church. But everything changed when around the age of 14, I went to a boarding school. And being away from home, I thought that gave me an opportunity to do what I want. So I wasn't anymore interested in church. So for period of about 3 years or so, church wasn't part of my life anymore. But everything changed when I came back around the age of 17, and I went to a local church, and I was invited to join a youth group in the church. And the youth group was fantastic, and their influence on me was incredible. And from then on, I gave my life to Jesus. And so I would say that from that particular point in time, my faith wasn't so much about coming from a Christian home, but it was because now I have a personal relationship with Jesus. I have given my life to Him. It's no longer something I inherited. It's something I have made a decision to commit my life to Jesus. The difference Jesus makes to my life is, I would say, is incredible because for me, just like many people, we go through difficult times, we go through challenging times, and sometimes you sit down and you ask yourself so many questions. And one of the questions, personally, sometimes, or I used to ask, is what is the meaning of life? Why am I here? What am I doing here? And for me, having Jesus in my life answers those questions, because in Him I understand and I know the meaning of life, knowing that I'm not here by accident, but He created me and He is the creator of the heaven and earth. Having Jesus in my life also, it gives me hope, because I know that when I go through challenging times, difficult times, I know that Jesus is there for me. The thing that sustains me in my Christian life is, for me, and anyone who knows me will tell you, is the Bible. The Bible is incredible. For me, when I open the Bible, it's like seeing God in front of me. Everything that is in the Bible, I believe that it is the Word of God, and reading it morning, afternoon, and evening is incredible, and I know that God is talking to me. I will also say that prayer is also incredibly important, because like many of us, and as we know, life is not always what we want it to be. Sometimes we go through challenging and difficult times. So have an opportunity to pray to God morning, afternoon, evening, all the time, whatever time I can pray is very, very important. And prayer, so what I would say is that prayer and reading the Bible is what sustains me as a Christian. Thank you for listening.